Hello, happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. I'm going to end the fire element signs with Sagittarius. Earlier we did Aries and Leo. Now we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's going on this Sunday? I hope you're doing well. All of my tarot decks are pre-shuffled before I enter the reading table because I am clumsy and my mind begins to wander as I shuffle the decks as I'm thinking of the sign. Now Sagittarius. Something's already coming into my mind. I also do automatic writing during the reading, so please don't be put off if I start scribbling. I don't mean to be rude. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Here we go. We're going to do an 8-card spread, Sagittarius. If you're not familiar, I'm going to walk you through it. Here you are. 3 of Wands in reverse. Here are your realities. Temperance in reverse. The Magician, wonderful. Oh, how beautiful. 6 of Swords. Look at that. The illustrations here, just very rich. Here are your blessings. Queen of Cups with all of her emotion. 8 of Cups. Emotion, emotion, emotion. Ace of Swords in reverse. And possible outcome way over here. Can you see it? I want you to see it. This is the Hierophant. And this is Taurus energy, but it's in reverse. Could you see that? Hierophant. At the bottom of the deck, kind of informing this read, is the 10 of Wands. Can you see that? It's important for me to know that you're able to see the cards. Sagittarius. I feel movement. I feel movement of emotion. I feel movement of creation. It has been a journey. It has been a trip. Okay, in the vernacular of hippie, this is a real trip. So it's a journey, but with a lot of twists and turns, a lot of unexpected surprises along the way. Here we're just having a good time and looking for what's coming over the horizon. And here it's like, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Temperance, time, temporal. It's almost as if, Sagittarius, it's almost as if the waiting was, I don't want to say that you lost your faith, Hierophant, about not hyper-religiosity, but about that inner knowing, that knowledge. And here it's almost like a distrust because okay, let me give you. So I see little snippets of movies sometimes, or I hear little snippets of songs. The trouble is because the energy from above or behind the veil is so extraordinarily strong. What I hear is it sounds like chipmunks, like that. So sometimes it's hard to catch little pieces. But I'm seeing a movie where a child is waiting for their parent to come pick them up because it was a promise. And they're sitting by the window, and the other parent is Oh, I hope they don't disappoint you again. And you're waiting by the window and you're waiting, and the parent never shows up. It's that kind of feeling. I'm not saying that that is the example of what occurred. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to invoke the feeling that I'm getting. If you could imagine what that little one would feel like waiting for something that was promised that they looked forward to. And that's not going to break someone, but it's going to inform how they look at promises in the future. So then really you take things into your own hands. This is the magician, this is Sagittarius, this is you using your intuition, all that you have available as far as your strength within, which is great. You are of the fire energy. When you put your mind to something, it occurs. But then again, it's also informed by disappointment. So it could be the manifestations that you're creating is informed by what you perceive as a lack. You're taking all of the lessons that you have learned with you. What you're going to need is the ability to discern what to let go and what to keep with you as far as these lessons. Your blessings, there are many. You're blessed with an amazing strength of heart. You emotionally connect to people at a sublime level. Here, okay, I'm seeing someone like shoot an arrow and it really never ever lands. It's just like the trajectory and the arrow is, it just goes, it keeps on going. But if they draw the bow back and they shoot the arrow and it just keeps on going. Informing some of your mass manifestation is the idea that you possibly are going to leave something behind. What I'm hoping, what I'm hoping is that you'll leave some of the disappointment behind. Something here, someone, somehow, or a situation disappointed you. And and I hear someone saying not fair. I'm hearing someone saying that's not fair. What occurred? Not fair. I don't deserve that. Here we have also as your blessing the Ace of Swords in reverse. So with the Ace of Swords, I think of someone having like a torch, and they're carrying that torch, and it's creating light so you can see where things are. Somehow you're being protected from looking at things that you're not, please don't get angry with me, prepared to discern. Um, what I want to say is people can only take so much, and the burden here, because the Ten of Wands is framing this reading, the burden is formidable. But so are you, Sagittarius. I mean, what a story! What a story for the ages. This story is about um, enduring loss, enduring disappointment, and still being full of heart, spirit, emotion. The the tarot card deck wants me to remind you not to how can I say this? Not to discount the great. Give me a second. There are people, you have a cheering crowd, Sagittarius. You have a crowd of people cheering you behind the veil. And whether you acknowledge that or not, it doesn't matter. That these entities are helping you. What the tarot card deck wants me to remind you is not to become bitter is too strong a word. Bitter is too strong a word because it's not about being bitter. Jaded, no, jaded is too strong of a word. Cynical, don't become cynical. Again, that's almost too strong of a word. For the person that needs to hear this, you often use sarcasm as a way to get your point across in a passive aggressive manner. So Sagittarius, the person that needs to hear this, just know that you're not waiting for something to arrive. They are already helping you. It's just things that you don't know, you can't see. You have to kind of have an innate trust. This was a very esoteric, sublimely esoteric reading, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. Um, and you're also given a lot of credit, your acknowledgement that you have been carrying burdens of disappointment. But you've taken that word disappointment and you've used it to, okay, so that's why I see the bow and arrow. You've used that energy of disappointment and to catapult yourself. Sagittarius, this was a very interesting reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe so we can grow the channel. I appreciate you. Okay, take care. Bye bye.